What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Unleash Blading video. So, we had the live stream. I'm a little bit late because I slept through it, but we had the end of the 2.5 anniversary live stream. I made a community post actually yesterday because we didn't even know we were going to be having one until, a day ago. But they were going to go over these new units we were going to be getting. They had silhouettes of what looked to be a Kirito and ASUNA, but some people, including myself, may have thought they might have been baiting us because the silhouettes just looked like normal Kirito and ASUNA. I was like, they're not going to drop a normal Kirito and ASUNA for a 2.5 celebration, so... the common theory rolling around was that it might be a Yu-Gi-Oh! And Alice wearing Kirito and Asuna's clothes, but we'll go over what we have there I mean, it's in the title, obviously it's not. It is a Kirito and Asuna, but we'll go over that here in a second. But let's just go down everything we have here. We have a lot to talk about. Well, probably not a lot, but there are things I want to mention about what is coming. So let's take a look. So... Dark Emperor arc takes off, and Do You Hear Wedding Bells? The second half of the 2.5 year anniversary streaming. So, second half. So, what they're basically saying is this whole month of June is the second half. So, we had a two-month 2.5 celebration. I mean, I guess that's cool because honestly, besides, some cool units, like Liz and Silica were cool. Because, unique outfits in their first summonable units in, 2 years. Integrity Knight Roni was cool. I guess that means that there is still hope for Integrity Knight Tease. Maybe later this month. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's entered the second half. So I guess they are considering this entire month the second half. So, part one... So, obviously, the first two banners are already gone. But you can still summon for Liz and Yuki if you choose to. So yeah, this was part one. So I guess there's going to be 4 units for part 2 as well. So that's pretty cool there. So they're just kind of going over what we had in part 1. Okay, Dark Emperor arc begins. Yeah, we have the first kind of story with Sylvie, which was pretty interesting. And here we go. Your first peek at new outfits for the Dark Emperor arc. So we've got new outfits for Kirito and Asuna. I'm going to be honest, I'm not in love with these costumes. I mean, Asuna's is okay, but they don't feel very, battle... Kirito's feels more battle-oriented than Asuna, but let's just read what it has to say. So, These new outfits keep with the style and culture of Underworld, but are more suited to Kirito and Asuna in the next 200 years of their lives. Obviously, because that's how long they spend down there. These outfits feature the trademark black and red motifs, which should bring back memories of their time in Aincrad. Okay, I mean, I kind of see what they're saying here. I'm still just, not in love with these outfits, because they feel more like... I can't think of the word for it, but just to kind of show off, not show off, be presentable since there are people in high status, not high status in terms of royalty, but high status in terms of their place in Underworld, because they're, working with the Integrity Knights and all that. I really don't know the word I'm looking for, but that's what it kind of looks like, more dress up than, battle oriented. But I guess they could still, be seen that way. But yeah, I'm just not super into these outfits. So let's take a look at the next part. Kirito and Asa debut in their new outfits in the June Scout. So they are going to be... See, it looks better here. These shots look better for their costumes than the artwork in the previous thing. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are nicer. Dark Emperor new arc outfit, the Time Swordsman Kirito, and then we have a bridge for a new era Asuna. So very cool there. Kirito is the only one shown with his element and stats. So that means they are and the news is already in game, so we already know Kirito is going to be the banner for tomorrow, and most likely either in a couple days or next week, Asuna will get her own banner. So they are keeping them separate. I do want to stress that they are not limited. As far as this Kirito goes, in game, he is not listed as being limited. So if you are someone who's burnt out from summoning for limited units during the 2.5, this is realistically a banner you can skip, for the main point being that they will be in the general pool, or maybe we get a select ticket for the 3-year anniversary. Maybe you just get lucky, you pull them down the road. They are not limited, so me personally, I'm skipping. There was a chance I probably would have skipped even if they were limited. But we'll go into why I am saying that here in a little bit. So let's take a look at Kirito's stuff here. Yeah, like see these actual images now. Like this is obviously his level 80 artwork. It looks so much better than the first shots we were seeing. So okay, I'll take it back a bit. Okay, so he's a magic attack unit. You can see right here, recollection field character who can lower sorry, I just woke up. A recollection field character who can lower elemental resistances. Use him to raise all your allies' magic attack while improving your party's overall firepower. So yeah, he's a magic unit. Incarnate skill, incarnate magic attack on single enemy. Oh, dazzling enhanced armament is what it's called. Incarnate magic attack on single enemy. Special recollection field light +3. Okay, so he gets that. Light elemental damage dealt +10% versus dark elemental characters. Very cool. Obviously he is a break unit, so he gets break stack. They're not listing his partner here, but it's obviously probably going to be Asuna. But here's the thing with this. We've already gotten our first light character with Yuki, so Asuna is most likely going to be a different color. That's probably also why they're not dropping together. If they were both going to be light, they probably would have shoved them on the same banner. But I'm guessing Asuna is probably going to be a different element. Maybe like Earth or something. Okay, so yeah. So magic attack strongest single enemy, raise magic attack of all allies 10%, max 30%. Okay, so just magic attack buffer. Luminous Lancer. Magic attack extra strong on single enemy, same thing with that. And then he has a quick and protect field. Raises physical resistance of all allies by 20% for 2 turns. Recollection field light +1. Wait time after using skills is short. And his banner drops tonight, and it will be going until the end of the month. So very cool there. Okay, here's the steps. Because he is not limited, he's not going to be like the other 2.5 banners. He's not going to be guaranteed on step 7. He is, because you'll be able to get him later down the road. So yeah, it's back to normal step-up stuff. So 1 and 3 are half off. 5 and 7 have a 50% chance of being Kirito, with, obviously guaranteed 4-star. And then step 8 onward is the usual 1.5 rates. So cool there. Okay, so these are the other featured units on the banner. So you have a chance to, if you don't get Kirito, you have a chance to get one of these units. The really only good ones on this, obviously, getting EXs for these ones. Roni already has one. I think Administrator has one, maybe. And then I'm sure this Sinon will probably get one at some point. But in terms of newer units, these two are the better ones. Let's keep moving along. Reminder, Season 7. Okay, so they're talking about... So is this going to be a new one? Yeah, up to 550 times because the 110. I have never gotten more than 6. Or 66, rather. Like, these 11 pull tickets that can go up to 110 times, I always only get, 66 is the highest I've ever gotten. I've never gotten higher than that. Okay, I don't know if this means that there's going to be another login bonus or if this is just the one that we've already been getting. But either way, it's still pretty cool. Okay, and then they're just going over the usual stuff that we have, you know, weekend 11 polls and the usual normal stuff. It looks like we're gonna probably get new costumes for Kirito and Asuna. Well, let's see, clear missions to get the home backgrounds and okay, so they're just reminding you of all the old stuff. Okay, there might not, no, there's not gonna be, because they're not limited, so this Kirito and Asuna won't get armor. War of Underworld is going to be at the end of this month. Standard boss, Dark Elemental, World Raid boss, Water Elemental. So that means we're probably going to be getting, what, Wind? Am I remember? I'm my mobile games. There's so many mobile games that have different, like, how colors work. I'm trying to remember. Anyways, but yeah, so Dark and Water. So we're going to be using Light and then probably Wind. Or Earth. No, wait. Earth is good against Wind. Wind is good against Water, right? I might have that backwards. Either way, regardless. And last thing to go over here. They talked about this Bride Alice a couple live streams ago. Probably like a month and a half ago. And here we are. We have the full artwork for this Alice. Alice in a wedding gown is set to come in a scout near you. Blessed Flowers Alice set to arrive in game mid-June. So that's why I was kind of, like, I wasn't going to, you know, summon before this. Because obviously I want to have this, this Alice. And she is going to be a summonable unit. I realistically think this Alice is probably going to be limited as well. Maybe not. Sometimes when they do these, like, special design characters, you know, kind of like Integrity Knight Kirito, they sometimes don't make them limited, but whether this is limited or not, obviously I'm going to, summon for this Alice. And because she's set to come mid-June, I think one or two things are going to happen. I think, you know, because they've had it before sometimes where two units, you know, get announced together, and then they're only, like, a few days apart. So, like, Kirito will drop tonight, but I could very well see the Asuna dropping on, like, Saturday or Sunday. You know, they just give it, like, a few days. But, and that's why I would think, because it says mid-June. So, you know, I could see that happening. And then, like, the 15th, you know, a week from today, or the 16th, a week from tomorrow, could be when this Alice drops. But at the same time, also, mid-June, you know, I feel like the 20th to the 22nd is still considered, like, mid-June. It's not end of June just yet. So it would not surprise me if they just did, okay, we get Kirito tomorrow, we get Asuna a week later, and then we get the Alice a week after that. So it'd be, like, the 23rd. But, yeah. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, they're probably... The Asuna and Alice, you know, whether, obviously, like I said, getting my colors mixed up. I think it's probably Earth is probably going to be the next color. So the Asuna and this Alice are probably both going to be Earth, unless there's, like, another banner between the Asuna and this Alice. So yeah, they're probably both going to be Earth, and that's pretty much everything. I didn't actually watch the live stream myself, so there might be a bit more information, but this is everything that was covered on the English page. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Kirito drops tonight. Good luck to all those who are going to be summoning. Obviously, like I said, I'm not going to be summoning because he's not limited. And same thing for Asuna next week. So, I will continue to build up my diamond count. Obviously, if I have to go 7 steps or whatever to get Alice, I'm going to do that. But, you know, my luck in the game has been pretty good lately. So, hopefully, that can keep up for the banner that I really, really needed to be good. But, we'll see. So, that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.